Hello and welcome back. We are in Babylon. I did some stuff off camera actually. Um, Nothing too fancy. I'm just gonna go here and show you. I went and I can't show it to you, but I cleared out that area in Fayoum. There was actually an NPC there. I was like, there's not gonna be one. There was. He didn't really have anything interesting to say. He was just like, my temple has been burned by the Telkeen. So that's kind of where we're at with that. I found some stuff. I might keep this. I mean, I don't know. I'm gonna get rid of this. I might keep this one though. This one seems kind of nice. I don't know. But yeah. We killed some golden scarabs. I think I got 2. Maybe just 1. I don't know. Either way, that's kind of where we at with that. I'm gonna buy some of those. Bye. Beautiful. But yeah, I also leveled. What did I do? I put points into this? Yeah. So that is where we are at, and 1 into mastery. Let's turn on those bad boys and let's get crack-a-lackin'. Don't know how long this episode's gonna be. It's a little late to when I normally start this. We were up late watching stuff. We were watching Orange County, so it was kind of cool. Haven't seen that before. We didn't finish it, but yeah, it's kind of where we at. Got about halfway. We stayed on late playing Daisy. I say we, in case you don't know, Benjamin and I. Okay. So this is Act 3. So I believe once we do Act 3, we can... Well, there might be one more normal act in the game, and then I think we go to Atlantis? I don't know. My brother also let me know that there is one DLC that you can't access until you reach legendary difficulty. Legendary. So when you beat the game, you unlock epic difficulty, and then when you beat epic difficulty, you unlock legendary. And it comes kind of in legendary difficulty, the DLC, so that's kind of where we at with that. Oh my god, these hurt so much. Ooh. Yes, I mean. It's the poison, baby. We don't have much poison res, so. Stop spitting at me. We don't have. We actually have more poison res than I thought we did. Mine's not. Oh my goodness. Hooligan driving around. So this Saturday night. Hooligan, not me. I ain't hooning around in a car. I'm playing Titan Quest in my pajamas under me blankie. Okay, there we go. But yeah, so I don't know if we're gonna do that DLC. Because... I don't know. I mean, it's gonna be a lot of work to get that. I'm not opposed to it. If you guys are interested in seeing it, we can run through epic difficulty. Obviously we'll not be fully exploring the map like I have been in this difficulty. We'll just kind of be doing, we will accept all the quests and we'll do the important ones, because some of them like give you skill points and stat points and stuff like that, so we will do those ones. But I think if we do run through epic and legendary, we will mainly focus on the main quest and just kind of run through things quickly and stuff. But I think for like this playthrough, how we're doing it at the moment, I quite like taking it slow because, well, you know, we're reading everything, we're doing all that sort of stuff. But when we do, like, if we do get up to the legendary difficulty DLC, I will obviously slow down for that because there'll be quests and stuff that I've not done. So, these guys are cool. They're like little praying mantis. It's kind of fun. Ooh. Aristotle's diadem. Oh, that reminds me of my pony, Aristotle. Not a real pony, just in case you're wondering. It's my pony in the game called Icarus. I have Percival and Aristotle. Actually, I think Aristotle's my buffalo. Percival is my horse. Ooh. I just sneak past that big fella. I don't want to fight him. And see, look at that. And it's like we didn't exist. Oh god, he's following me. No, he's found me. Now I just have to deal with my problems, but over here. Ugh, the struggle is real. Hey, a fountain. This is beautiful. I wish, I know this area is not particularly long. So we're not actually going to spend too long in the Babalon Gardens, but it's quite beautiful. I love the, like the lines and the stuff. We're actually going to China. I don't know, is Babylon in China? I'm terrible with geography. I actually failed it, in high school, so my brother told me this is a little embarrassing that Egypt was actually part of Africa. I had no idea. Like, in my mind, like, countries exist out in the world, and I know they do, and I know of them, but I don't know where they are on the map. I don't even know where America is on the map, to be perfectly honest with you. I know where Australia is, because that's where I live, but you know, and that's, you know, probably on me. I should probably try to learn, but you know, I'm much more interested, like, okay, listen. I mean, is it more practical to know where, like, let's say China is, or Egypt is, on the map? Okay, yes it is. But, see, I'm much more interested in learning, like, you know, like how they told us about, like, Icarus flying too close to the sun, and the story of Oasis and her brothers and stuff like that. Like, I found that way more interesting than like a map. I don't know, now you know what I mean. Whereas, I don't know. I'm more of like a I'm not a very practical person. I like to live with my head in the clouds. I don't need to know where things are or anything of the sort. I'm messing these guys up. Can you attack, please? Thank you. But, you know, no guarantee on the epic and legendary difficulty. Like, to be perfectly honest with you, I don't even completely guarantee that we're going to finish this difficulty. I am very fickle, and I tend to, I call it itchy brain. I get like an idea, and I'm like, this is what I must do. And I get completely obsessed with it, and then once the obsession runs kind of dry, I'm like, okay, bye. Like, that's enough for me. See you later. You know? Okay, nothing. Yeah, just a bunch of fishmen. But yeah, so, but I am quite enjoying this, and I think it helps that I'm also playing with my brother and Glow, because they kind of hold me somewhat accountable. And also, I mean, I really... Okay. So, this is one of my brother's favorite games. He's my younger brother. He's 5 years younger than me. And he loves this game. He's got like almost 500 hours. He's got over 500 hours in it. And like, he's got so many characters on it, stuff like that, and like... So it's nice being able to, like, I mean, obviously we've been playing together as like a group, right? But it's nice to just kind of message him and be like, hey, you know, I did this thing, or, you know, or like, I found this cool boss, or look at this item I found, and I don't know. So it's kind of nice to, I guess, just have something to talk about with him. Like, I mean, we talk about all sorts of things, but like, it's nice to have like a, you know, because this is obviously quite important to him, and you know, and he got it for me for my birthday, and I don't know, man, like, I kind of want to go down there and have a look. I think it's just gonna be not much, but just want to make sure. But yeah, I just kind of feel like, I don't know, like it's something we can talk about, and like it's obviously important to him, so like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know, it's kind of like I wanna do things that are important to the people that I care about, you know? Like, because this style of game, to be honest with you, is not my usual cup of tea. I'm not usually a fan of top-down. I like to look at myself. I like third person. That's my style. I like to look at my cute character. This one I don't even get to make a character, really. You just get to pick male or female, and that's it. But you know, it's one of his favorites, and it's, you know, important to me. And like, you know, I feel like there's a line too, like, you know, some things, like, it's like, oh god, no, that's not for me. But like with something like this that I'm enjoying, like, I really don't want to fight these slimes, to be perfectly honest with you. They're annoying. And they're annoying and they're slow. So I feel no need to fight them. Get caught up. Guess what? I'm fast still. Catch you later, buddy. Idiots. There's some here too. I'm just gonna ignore them. Yeah. Listen, I really should get like something that's like, I don't know, stronger for them, but We'll just avoid them while we can. If I need to get a mace at some point, we'll cross that bridge when we get there. You know what I mean? But yeah, I don't know. I feel like maybe I'm not the only one. Maybe I'm the only one who's like, yeah, I want to do this because someone I care about does this. Maybe that's just me. But, because I know plenty of people in my life who probably wouldn't feel the same about some of the things I like. Which, you know, that's why I'm watching One Piece too, is because of my brother. And I am genuinely enjoying it, but I'm gonna be honest with you, I probably wouldn't have watched it if he's like, it's like, if he wasn't like, it's my favorite, you know? So I don't know. I don't know. I'm always happy to, I don't know, for me, I love hearing about, like, things that people I care about, are into. Like, my brother was telling me that his girlfriend didn't want to tell me when she got, like, a lucky roll on Infinity Nikki. I'm like, oh, that's way cool, because I play Nikki too! Like, listen, but one of my favorite things is hearing someone nerd out about something that they're passionate about. Even if I've got no interest in it at all. Like, especially when I do have an interest in it. But even if I have no interest in you telling me something, like I don't know what you're talking about, but you're excited about it, I'm excited for you. Like, I don't know. I'm like, I'll be your #1 hype man. You tell me about your niche interest that has, like, no followers or anything, I don't know. Just, like, tell me about it, man. I love hearing about stuff like that. It's so wholesome when people get excited about stuff that's, like, clearly important to them. I don't know. I love that shit. It's like, yeah, tell me about your nerdy little hobby, you little freak. I love it. Why would I go in this room? What is this room but a trap? It's just a trap. Okay. Right here. Well, let's leave that room alone. But yeah. That's kind of where I'm at, I suppose. Because I want to hear about your nerdy hobbies. You can tell me, chat, too. If you've got a nerdy hobby, you let me know. Tell me what you're into. That was one wonky. I'll tell you about my nerdy hobbies. At the moment, it's Titan Quest, but also RimWorld. I love RimWorld. I think I talked about RimWorld the other day, and I was talking about starting, like, a save where, like, a guy has, like, a bunch of wives and gets them all pregnant. I should mention that I think it's a cult save. It's not gonna be, like, this guy's not a good guy. I was thinking about that because I was watching a YouTube video on some guy, some fucking creepy guy who was like, yes, he got, like, kicked out of the Mormon church for, like, having too many wives and, like, being too interested in polygamy and causing all sorts of problems, and he ended up in jail for, like, marrying a 13-year-old. But I did want to point out that my RimWorld save that I was thinking of starting, the guy's not, like, a good guy, you know what I mean? Like, he's a bad guy. He's the main character, but he's not, like, a good guy. So, that's, you know, that's where I just wanted to kind of point that out. So you guys don't think I'm a total freak. I mean, you probably do. I mean, I don't know how many hours we're in now. We can actually tell. 19 hours. If you've watched 19 hours, admittedly, let's take away maybe 2 of those. Maybe I was standing around or doing that stuff off camera today. Let's say 17. Maybe we'll round it down to 15. Let's say 15 hours. You watch 15 hours of this and you don't think I'm a freak already? Bless you. Like, bless you. You're too kind. I am a freak. I'm just not that kind of freak, you know? You know what I mean? Oh, dead end. This is kind of cool though. I know I've not really addressed it. But yeah. Also, I was like, I like how my defense is like, you know, this guy's a bad guy, but I'm not a freak. Like, he's like, buddy, you literally just said you watched the fucking YouTube documentary about like some guy doing polygamy and marrying a fucking 13-year-old. It's like, okay, Nooblet, you're not a freak. I find true crime stuff quite fascinating. But I have to be in the mood for it, you know? I don't know if I just like to self-sabotage, but I usually, if I tell you I'm watching or listening to true crime stuff, you should be worried. Like, not, like for me, because I usually, when I'm doing that, it's because I'm self-sabotaging myself. Because I'll watch or listen to like a lot of true crime stuff and I'll be like, oh shit. And like, it's because I'm in a bad place already. And then I listen to these things when I just kind of like be like, well, I guess it could be worse. Like, that could be me. I could be the one having that happen to me. Or like, you know, but yeah. So if I'm listening, it's like if I'm like, yeah, I was listening to true crime, you should probably be like, Nooblet, do you need like a hug? A cookie? Both? Yeah. Like, I can assure you. But yeah, so I'm back on my true crime kick. Listening to podcasts about that sort of stuff. But yeah, I just find it interesting. I specifically really enjoy listening. Like, I don't really like listening to like about stuff like about serial killers, because like that's kind of scary. I mean, I really find cults quite fascinating. Like, there's something just interesting, like what like I feel like there's definitely some like undiagnosed mental illness for not only the followers but potentially the leaders. I mean, to be honest, I don't judge people who do get sucked into like a cult in terms of like the followers, because like these people, like, they're so manipulative and just it's crazy. And so I find it fascinating. Like, I find it really just quite interesting what people think and believe. And like, I mean, it's hard to tell sometimes. It's like, do you know, like, it's like, do these people like actually believe like they're a prophet for God, or are they just taking advantage of people? Like, it's, I don't know. Yo. Chimera. But yeah, and so I just find it really quite interesting. Ooh, that's... in terms of like, what's standing right? Oh yeah, he's stunned. So that's the problem with having like 4 bloody turrets, is it's hard to stand somewhere where you're not gonna get stabbed. I think I'm in a good spot though. Nice, yeah, I was just getting missed. But yeah, so I find it really quite fascinating. Hey, a bunch of stuff. We're just gonna pick up all of it. should have space. Oh, that was sick. It opened. Hey, yo. Hello.
I have failed. All my life I
She's our
trained so
friend.
that I might one day kill a monster like this Telkeen. But when the time came, I was not strong enough to defeat him. I fell on the first blow, powerless to move. Now, because of my failure, he is the sickle of Kronos. Can what you say be true? You managed to beat the Telkeens in Crete and in Egypt. Thank you, warrior. At least in some way, my family and village have been avenged. At last they can rest in peace. I see now I misjudged you and your abilities when we first met. Now that the Telkeen wields the sickle, his power matches that of the gods. There is no telling what terrible purpose he has planned. Hurry! He used the sickle to slash an exit through the wall. Don't worry about me. Follow him. Go! You must track the Telkeen. It's our last hope.
Okay. But yeah, I will also say, like, I really do think what these cults do is bad, obviously. But yeah, like I said, I find it strangely fascinating. I don't know what to tell you.
A wise man would prepare himself well for the road ahead. Lucky for you, I have goods to sell to the wise.
He's cheeky. A wise man prepares himself for the road ahead. You're lucky I have goods for the wise. What a line. What a banger of a line. Like, oh damn.
Safe travels.
I need a storage. Is what I need.
The practitioner of magic has special needs that I can satisfy.
Oh, he wants to satisfy my needs, Chad.
I did see this thing you speak of. A horde of monsters and their leader held a terrible weapon. They came this way, slashing and burning everything in their path. Anyone who didn't flee was cut down. In the ancient legends, in the tales the priests tell, never have I heard of something as horrible as what I saw.
In ancient times, the goddess Ninsun bore a son to King Lugalbanda, and he was called Gilgamesh. 2 parts god and 1 part mortal, he came of age and became king, the mightiest of men ever to live. Now Anu, the sky god, created a man named Enkidu, wild and untamed, and sent him to Babalon. There Enkidu and Gilgamesh fought. Now no other man was stronger than Enkidu. Even he could not defeat Gilgamesh. So he bowed to the king, and they became best of friends. Now the great are called to do great deeds, and before long, Gilgamesh longed to vanquish the terrible guardian of the cedar forest, called Humbaba. So he and Enkidu set out, praying first to the sun god Shamash. And it is good they did, for without his help it might have gone badly. But the 2 warriors, helped by the sun god, traveled far to the cedar forest, and heroes that they were, slayed the demon monster there. It was Gilgamesh, rightful king, who cut off the monster's head. From the cedar wood they built a giant raft, and with it floated home again victorious. After Enkidu died, Gilgamesh sought long the secret of immortality. But in the end, even he, mightiest of mortals, in truth part god, was forced to realize death is a part of life. After Enkidu died, Gilgamesh...
We don't need to hear that part again. Thank you, friend. Hey. Armor of Revenge. Cool, but like, you know what I mean?
Element, goodbye.
My livestock! My farm! Somebody, get the monsters out before I lose everything!
I'll help you out, buddy boy. Don't you worry. No, you leave the sheep alone! Is there more sheep? Gotta get all these guys. I gotta pick up and sell all these things here. Oh, I saved you, little sheepy. I'm a hero.
You killed them! Stranger, you saved my farm! Oh, thank you!
You are welcome, my friend. Let's do... You know what, let's max out that skill. I feel like that's kind of important. We'll keep on working on rally too. And let's sell these things we picked up. Nice.
Goodbye.
I'll even clear these ones out free of charge, baby. No! I was like, release me, please. These guys are cool looking. So I want to go back to exploring quite thoroughly. Okay, no, we did explore thoroughly here. We'll just make sure down this way is all good. Yeah, see, look at that. I don't wanna leave my little buddy hanging. Also, I believe the Fissure of Chaos, I think it's in different spots for each difficulty potentially, because I couldn't find the one in Egypt, even looking at a guide to tell me where it was. So I don't quite know. I'm not worried about it because I don't think I'm gonna do it. At least at the moment. I think that's like something we need to come back to once we finish the game. And we didn't even get any of the keys for it, for the Egypt one at least. We've got one for the one in Greece. Or if you run one more time, buddy. Thank you. And I want to go over there and kill that big green poison thing. Oh, but what if there's something interesting over there? We'll try to look at it from up here. There's nothing. Oh, you know what? We need to do these. Oh, nice. 1, 2, 1, 2. Oh, also, oh my goodness, I've got my Cupid's bow now. Let's try it out. Hey, it's pretty good. Oh, he turned back on me? Okay. Whack. Oh, okay, you know, I feel like the Cupid's bow is maybe not. Maybe not the one. They just turn on me, like, immediately. Ugh, it's whack. We'll find another bow. It was cool though. That was the whole reason I made this character, and now I don't even like it. You know what? It's fine. I was like, I want to use that bow that we found, the Cupid's bow. I'm like, that's so cool. No, it's actually quite rubbish. They turn back so quickly, and then they attack me. I wouldn't mind if they turned back pretty quick, but then they like just died. But you know, it's fine. Ooh. Ooh. Maybe I shouldn't have gone over there. Oh no, they're fast! Oh shit. Fuck. Oh, ooh, okay. I wasn't expecting them to be that fast. Bro, what the fuck? We got them. Oh my god, that was intense. I just need to kill them and stop being such a baby about it. That's what Ben would say. You're such a baby, you sissy. Like, yes, I am. Problem? These saber-toothed tigers are so cool. I was kind of hoping for something fun down there, but that's okay. This one's like grey. That's cool. Biting bone stuff. Nice. Okay. Let's see what's up around here, hey? I actually quite like being back in the forest. I enjoyed Egypt. I thought it was cool aesthetically, but I much prefer like this cool, like, I don't know. Oh shit, okay. Those guys are really mean. Yeah, split them up, idiots. Split them up again. Not doing a very good job of splitting them this time. Nice, that was good. It was a bit intense, but we got there. Anything good here? Not really. Gotta take that bow out of principle. Okay, we got the bridge across the way. Let's see what's over here, though. Nothing? Okay. Yeah, like I was saying, I really like all the, I guess, winding paths of the forest and, like, all these little nooks and crannies to look in versus just having, like, a big open area.
18 came this way holding a giant sickle, and following it, strange beasts like a swarm of insects. They came like rolling death and then moved on. I wonder what terrible purpose they moved east for. I don't trust my eyes. Did they come as an army, or did they crawl out of the shadows of the woods, drawn by some mysterious force?
Follow it? That thing with the great blade? Sounds like a fool's errand, but if you are set on it, it's no harder than following the Silk Road. Of course, the path is treacherous, especially this time of year.
You know, I don't know how I feel about the accents for the Chinese people. They're okay. They're very 2006 Chinese accents is all I'm gonna say on that. And I found the voice acting quite good up until the voice acting is quite good for this game. I've been impressed. You know, I'm not impressed with the Chinese voice acting. It's just, you know, it feels a little dated, to be honest with you. It doesn't sound like they got a real Chinese voice actor, or you know what I mean? Do you get what I'm saying? Do you understand, chat? It doesn't sound super Chinese. It sounds like a white guy trying to be Chinese. And not doing a very good job of it. Yeah, you know, it's okay. It'll pass, I suppose. You gotta remember, 2006 was quite a different time. Horses! Oh my goodness! Let's look at them. Oh, they're beautiful near the flowers. Oh, it's lovely. And I'm glad we've got a random animal to stop and look at because, you know, last time we were like stopping and looking at the camels and now we can look at the horses. And I think and I love that for us, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? Yeah, what's over here? We are not getting anywhere. Feel it in my soul. Beautiful. Look at this guy. I slept in today. I think last episode that I recorded. Mate, was it last episode? I don't know. The episode I recorded last night, I don't know if it's the last episode because I don't, you know, I don't think I've done an episode between now and then. I really don't remember. It's Peter. This week's a blur, babes. You know what I mean? Oh dear. But I think I mentioned in that one, I was like, I want to sleep in, I want to get some rest. And I actually did. I was in bed till like 6 today, which was a big sleep in for me. Although I played RimWorld today, which, you know, I enjoyed because I love RimWorld. But my problem with RimWorld is that I set a timer to play for an hour. And I played for significantly more than an hour, let's just say that. Which always happens to me with remote. I'm just like, oh, just one more thing, and then another thing comes up, and then, you know, then another 2 things come up, and then it's been 4 hours, you've not ate, you've not blinked, and, yeah. And you've got a headache. Which, you know, happens to me a lot of the time when I play RimWorld. Which, you know, I mean, like, I guess there could be worse things. Oh, these guys are cool. But, yeah. So, I don't think I'm gonna let myself play it tomorrow, as much as I want to. Because I need to do other things. I need to, like, vacuum and wash my hair and, I don't know, just rest, I suppose. I might try to spend a lot of time in bed tomorrow, just maybe watching One Piece. My brother said the next One Piece arc that's coming up is one of his favorites, so I'm looking forward to that. I just finished Punk Hazard arc, in case anyone's wondering. I quite enjoyed Punk Hazard. It was, you know, a little long. Oh, not long, but there was parts of it I didn't enjoy. If that makes sense. It's not that I didn't enjoy them, I suppose. It's that I just thought they could have been better. Like, you know, they find these kids and they're being experimented on in this show, and obviously that's bad, and you know, as part of the experiments, like, the guy who's doing it has got them addicted to a drug. Again, it's fucked up, you shouldn't do that, but you know, it is what it is. But they get, like, really insistent. They, like, stop these kids, like, from taking it. And, like, they're only on Punk Hazard for, like, a day and a half at most. And they're all like, no, you can't take this drug anymore, kids. And, like, you know, they're, like, super insistent that the kid can't take the drug. And, like, obviously, it's bad. It's like, okay, but you guys are in a really bad situation right now. Just let the kid take the drug. They've been doing it for, like, over a year now. Like, one more day is not gonna hurt. Like, get them on the ship, you know, cooperating before you, like, make them go through withdrawals. Like, I don't know, get them out of the dangerous situation before you, like, you know, one problem at a time kind of deal. So, like, it was annoying me. Like, you know, half of the arc could have been cut out. And maybe not half, probably like a third of the arc could have been cut out if, like, they weren't so insistent on that the kids didn't take the drug anymore. Like, obviously, you don't want the kid taking the drug, like, that's bad, but Like, you know, there's like a priority. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. And I think too much about it. Because Ben's like, you think too much about this? Because I was all like, I was asking him about the villain in this. I was like, yeah, Caesar Clown. His name's Caesar Clown. I'm like, who named him that? Like, did he choose that name himself? Did he... Like, what happened there? You know what I mean? Like...
I see people travel east, I see them go west. Never have I seen so many monsters. But what can I do for
Was
you?
he like, you know what? This is my name. I am Caesar Clown? Or was, like, was it given to him, like, by his parents? Like, did he choose it? Like, how did he become Caesar Clown, you know? And Ben was just like, the writer maiden, that his name. I'm like, Ben, that's not, I mean, the in-law universe reason, you know?
Welcome.
Honestly. He's got such a noodle, Benjamin. Hey. Okay.
Tread lightly and with speed.
Have you seen a Yeti? Oh, I went once to the Chumbi Valley, into the ice caverns. I saw a Yeti there, larger than any other. Maybe this is what the old tales mean when they talk of a giant beneath a mountain in the east.
In past times, we would rarely see a Neanderthal. Suddenly, the tribes near us have grown bold and powerful. For 2 days now, they have attacked us incessantly. If only my son were here. I have not seen him, and these are dangerous times. My son left some days ago. I have not seen him. Now, with the Neanderthal attacks, I fear the worst.
The 18 kingdoms are ruled together from the Silver Palace of Garuda Valley, far south of here. They say that valley is none other than Shambhala, the land of happiness. Our shamans, who we call Dongba, tell us of these things. I have never gone so far myself. If we do not live harmoniously with the spirit world, many ill things will befall us. All of nature, that's what is the spirit world.
Okay.
Hello. We're just preparing for the ascent into Natural Pass. Thought we'd be in the east by now, but travel has been rough.
I don't know if I'm gonna get over these accents. So we gotta kill a giant Yeti, and we need to find that guy's son. No idea where the son is either. Like, what does it give us any more information in the quest? Okay. That was not very useful. It's like, look for the man's son in the mountains. Okay. Buddy. Music is quite nice. That looks like the right way. Which means... okay, nothing down here. Radio. I'll continue on. Oh, I didn't like that. It's like a little lag spike. We got a cave up there. It might be the Yeti. Okay, we're gonna come back for that. We just want to have a bit of a look around just to see if we can spot this guy's son. And maybe even grab the respawn fountain, because I see one on the mini-map. It's one close by. The amazing artist. Oh, okay, that's something to read. We'll read that in a sec. Possibly once we get to the fountain, which I'm guessing will be over this bridge. We have not forgotten about the cave. There we go. Radio, let us read this note. Thrill to feats of wonderment and awe, gasp at death-defying bravery, gape into his hypnotic eyes. Come one, come all, for the first time ever the amazing artist will dazzle the world with his stunts and tricks to fright and delight for the whole family. You've never seen anything like this. You won't believe your eyes. Watch him wonder as a grown woman floats across the stage, marvel at showers of gold fall from thin air, and for the first time ever the amazing artist will tame the untamable, see his mastery over the wild beasts of nature as he leads a live Yeti through hoops of fire. Limited time engagement. That's cool. Radio, we've got that fountain activated. Let's go into this cave down here. Then we shall continue on. Oh, these guys are kind of cute. Look at them. They're like the little ones we fought in the last area, but they've got crystals on their back. It's kind of fun. Have a feeling that giant yetis... Ooh, I'm frozen. Is gonna be in here. I've got a feeling. Ooh, a big chest. Let's go. Do you like a good new chest? Is that really all there is down here? Okay, I honestly thought we were gonna fight a big Yeti in here. I was expecting like a big intense fight here. So it is what it is. The nice music from the cave stopped. It's quite sad. Yeah, we're gonna go this way, perhaps, because this is a dead end. Let's go. See what we can find. This is cool. I had to guess this is where we're gonna find the sun, because he went into the mountains, and this looks quite mountainous. I do say so myself. Oh, the music here is superb. It almost makes up the voice acting. Oh, man. You know, potentially all the voice acting has been bad, and I'm just more familiar with the Chinese accent than other accents, and that's why I'm like, it seems kind of weird. What's that over there? Rebirth fountain. Okay. Interesting. Oh. That's the dude. Gonna save you, buddy.
Well, I thought I was done for. Thank you, friend. Let's see. How can I repay you? If you hadn't come along just when you did, I don't know what I would have done. When I reach the village, I just might hire some escorts for the rest of the journey.
That's a good idea. But that wasn't the guy we needed to save. That was just a different guy. Interesting. Okay. Well, there you go. Cave music. Let's just appreciate this for a second. Ah, stunning. Okay. Another rebirth fountain. That's a battle standard, baby. We're getting out of that. Holy shit. Is this gonna be our first death? Is this gonna be it? It might be. Part of me wants to just die so I get it over with, you know? They're so mean. Oh my god. Hey. Elite sorcerer, bro, run. Good stuff. Oh my god. Whew. Okay, that was a rough fight. Those tiger guys are mean. These guys are so annoying. And they keep on fucking running. Bro, what? Take your bets now, chat. Is this the act I'm gonna die in? This act claim my death cherry. That's a fucking sick fucking name. Death Cherry. Could be a metal band. Fuck yeah. We still haven't found this guy's son yet. We still haven't found a giant yeti in a cave yet either, so I guess we shouldn't be too concerned. Yeah, nothing. Yeah, we've been pretty thorough. Hey, dinosaurs. Ice raptor. Sure. What's going on up there? Go peek that out.
The spirits of our ancestors have turned on us. They are attacking anyone who goes near the temple. To make things worse, 3 sacred weapons are hidden in the ancestral cave. Without them, we cannot defend ourselves against these new Neanderthal attacks.
Okay.
The Neanderthals are big, but Yeti are larger. Larger than that, far to the east, is a giant lying beneath a mountain.
Okay.
Oh, very good. Come, stranger. We have some good things for you today.
Thank you.
Fortune follow you.
That looks so cool. Waterfall. I'm gonna have to finish up soon. I'm quite tired. It's almost my bedtime, to be honest with you. Oh, this is kind of hairy. I'm gonna run a bit. These guys are hard to run from. Okay, I think we got it. There we go. Dun da 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 da! The weapons are missing.
What? The pedestals were empty? Are you sure? The sacred weapons have been stolen. What can this mean? The sacred weapons were kept in the cave of our ancestors for generations. They were to help us in times of dire need.
Dang. Are they gone now? Sorry, my friend. Okay, nothing too crazy. You know, I think after we clear this pack, I'm gonna just call it here. We'll probably have to kill them again once we log back in, because I think it resets when you relog, but I'm just... You know, the tides have hit me right now. I don't think we can do it anymore. I'm tired. I want to get into bed. It's cold. So with that, thank you guys so very much for watching, and I will see you all next time. I hope you're sleeping well. Bye bye.